A very warm welcome to all the dignitaries, guests and viewers present here today. I am Ruchira.
And I am Zunaid.
We heartily welcome you all to this grand celebration of technology, innovation and creativity. Smart Maker Festival 2020, organized by Smart Society, USA and Canada, Business Upside USA, IM America Corporation USA in association with IMUM Group.
Smart Maker Festival has always been the torchbearer in exploring new genre in the field of science and technology. This year, when the whole world is under the grasp of a pandemic, Smart Maker Festival decided not to stop their journey, but instead extend their venture to an online platform.
Like every year, Smart Maker Festival presents to you a unique amalgamation of science and creativity. Creators and makers from various countries like USA, Canada, Nepal, Germany and India and many other countries have joined us in this venture. Before setting off for this exciting journey, we would like to hear a few words from Dr. Satyajit Chakravarti, Director, Smart Society and President, IM America Corporation. Over to you, sir.
The Smart Maker Festival started in the year 2018 by the Smart Society USA, Smart Society Canada, along with the Institution of Engineering and Management IEM and University of Engineering and Management UEM. It was created to showcase, inspire and nurture the makers and the would-be makers to start making and building solutions to problems. The event has gained substantial popularity internationally among students, researchers, startups and corporates, and now counts millions of viewers and backers and participants across 40 different countries across the globe, starting from Australia to Singapore, to India, United Kingdom, Canada and the United States. The Smart Maker Festival has school children, college children, researchers, startups, corporates, all across the spectrum, makers and doers all across the spectrum. I wish the upcoming Makers Festival the very best of luck and success.
Thank you, Director Sir, for your enlightening words. This year, which has come to an end, has been a challenge for all of us. And today, overcoming all those obstacles, we are back again to hit it with a bang. I am pleased and honored to welcome you to the International Tech Show at the Smart Makers Festival.
It is a platform where great minds showcase their innovations, ideas, projects and creativity. Smart Maker Festival 2020 welcomes you all to explore how the future could be with exciting projects on AI, robotics, 3D printings, mechatronics, AR, VR, and many more.
As we hold this fest offline every year, due to pandemic, we are forced to hold it online.
Even during this pandemic, we have received a massive response from all around the world. Without further ado, let's dive in.
This project shows the potential of using the human body as a robot controller. The movements of the robot can be controlled with one's own arm through an ordinary webcam. Using the popular AI program OpenPose, a Raspberry Pi using PCA 9685 controller and Python, the movement of this robot is controlled.
Swarm robotics is an approach to the coordination of multiple robots as a system, which consists of a large numbers of simple physical robots. It is seen that a desired collective behavior emerges from the interactions between the robots and interactions of robots with the environment. The research of swarm robotics is to study the design of robots, their physical body, and their controlling behaviors. It is inspired by behavior observed in social insects called swarm intelligence. Swarm robotics emphasizes a large number of robots and promotes scalability, for instance by using only local communication. That very local communication, for an example, can be achieved by wireless transmission systems like radio frequency or infrared.
Incoming robot. Don't move, it will avoid you. Two different remotes
Yes.
for two different models.
Yes.
So this is drunk mode.
Okay. Hello, my name is Zeus. I have a Unix-based computer system.
What are we doing today?
Today we are taking over the world.
Of course we are. Now, one of the questions for you.
Thanks for your interest and / concern.
Oh, yes?
Will that accomplish your objective?
I am accomplishing my objective.
Do you mean your name is accomplishing might get it?
Yes. What's your name?
My name is Zeus.
Okay. Zeus.
I will call you.
Looks like we have a pretty good stream here. This is on the main floor. I'm in the basement at the moment, but it looks like we have a pretty clear 720p image here. All right, let's head out to the deck. Okay, looks like a very nice day out there today. Nice and warm. So cool, I could do this all day. All right, we're back on the deck here. Very nice day today. And it's a pretty decent video stream.
This project has been started from the ground level and later machine learning and AI has been implemented. The robot can move to any location, move its head, eyeballs and neck. The tablet on its chest shows the detection of masks, presence or absence, temperature of the person from the face. For attendance, it can simultaneously access NAST's database. The left hand side is open for working mechanism and also supplies sanitizer when the sensor is triggered on the left hand palm. The right hand side can give mask present in the vending machine at the back of the robot. The vending machine can store up to 50 to 60 masks. This robot is a symbol of prevention and care in this pandemic. It sends the message of using mask and sanitizer regularly. The robot can also gesture Namaste.
Once you have paired your Jade robot with your system and have started up Jade support, you are ready to create your first Scratch program. The first thing that you'll have to do is click on the project bar and select New Project. When you do this, a dialog box will appear asking for the project name, select a Scratch or C application, and a brief description so you can find the project later. Once you've entered this information, click on Create Project and an empty Scratch toolbox will appear. As this is our first program, I just want the Jade robot to move for a second, so I select forwards, followed by delay, and give it a constant value of 1000 milliseconds. Finally, I want to stop the robot. I should have connected the Jade robot to the system earlier, but I can do that now by clicking on the Connect button. When connecting, Jade support downloads the current project into the Jade robot. With the Jade robot connected and the new application downloaded, you can run the application. Congratulations! You've just created your first Jade Robot Scratch project.
Spiro designed to help rescuers to rescue and search. It's not over yet, but when it is done it can do multiple tasks. Such as it can go to that place where humans don't dare to think to go. It's not over. Spiro can send that place's real-time video and third environment map using ReplyDar a 2360° laser range scanner. Also, Spiro can detect more than 80 types of objects including humans with the help of its AI system. Spiro also can track any selected human. Also, we add multiple sensors in Spiro body so a rescuer can know multiple information of that disaster environment.
Object detecting lawnmower that will automatically shut down when a metal object is detected. This will help prevent injuries and damage to property.
This project can be used to create various machine learning models to make movies. The ingenious use of artificial intelligence here is used to create faces and generate facial expressions and an overall scene creation on the basis of scripts or stories provided to this working model. This robot is an original prototype which is an automated sanitizing robot. It has dedicated app to control, LED indicators, charger port, a battery level indicator and a port for charging other devices as well. Equipped with powerful mist sprayers and backed up with a 1 liter large tank full of sanitizer. It is the perfect weapon for fighting against ongoing pandemic. The tablet attached at the helm has access to the internet and news channels.
Immersive technology controls one's content by using their hand gestures only. Contents can be anything like audios, videos, 3D models, 360 images, etc.
Last Land is one of the few AAA title FPS game made in India by an individual developer, 𝐃𝐞𝐕. This is a story-based, single-player game, also containing multiplayer and PvP game modes. Battle Royale mode will be added soon, but we can see that it is an exemplary made in India project.
Smart Mirror can detect your smile and captures photo in real time. It can also give colored print of photo.
Hello there. In this project, we are going to convert the mechanical energy into the electrical energy in the form of fountain height. So higher you pedal of the cycle, the higher the energy it will generate, and the height of the fountain will change accordingly. If you lower the pedal, the height of the fountain will be as much lower as possible. So here you can see the output of the same project. Thank you.
When we experience an optical illusion, we often see something that isn't there, or fail to see something that is there. For an example, a mirage. Here we can see an optical illusion of droplets of water falling in a bucket. Now we see the illusion of a fan moving at high speed, but we perceive the fan to be constantly changing speed and the direction of rotation.
Greetings, we are Team BioVision from UEM Kolkata and our project is on the topic compostable bioplastics. Before we proceed with our prototype, what actually are plastics? Potent monomeric units, when subjected to polymerization reactions, strongly branched polymers are formed which are used as plastic material. The problem is that they are not biodegradable and cause pollution. There comes the concept of biodegradable plastics, that is the bioplastics, which are derived from plant-based raw materials. There are different types and the production procedures are comparatively easy. The advantages of bioplastics over synthetic ones are multifold and hence the hype and popularity. Over the years, production rates have increased around the world and in India also. This fueled our initiative to create an idea through MAP wherein we derive the raw materials from waste management and repurposing to decrease production cost. Back in 2019, we created bioplastics with starch extracted from potato peel waste and showcased our product in Makers Fair 2019. The shortcoming of our product was inability to create large thin sheets as they were brittle and with no plasticizers used. With little improvisation, this year we created a prototype with high tensile strength and greater shelf life. Following basic protocol, we introduced thin cotton fibers as matrix that strengthen the product and enable us to manufacture continuous thin sheets. These can be modulated as per desired shape and dimensions and can replace the commercial plastics due to strength, flexibility, and biodegradability. We did not use anything but starch, water, vinegar, and natural preservatives, which makes the product 100% compostable. That is, it easily mixes with soil, increasing its nutrition content and enhancing plant growth.
This artificial intelligence scans the face to detect the presence or absence of mask. If the mask on a person's face is removed, an alarm will ring, which will only stop when the mask is put back on. This is the augmented reality model of a compression machine used for casting. This model is used to demonstrate the functionality, assembly, disassembly, and interaction of the machine. Furthermore, this model has the feature of being rotated and moved in any direction along with being scaled to any size. This model has an array of virtual buttons which help us interact with the machine and explore its full capabilities.
So hi, this is the flight test of our surveillance and sanitization drone. As you can see, our team member 𝐶𝐞𝐞𝐞𝐲 is currently flying the drone and the flight is pretty stable and also the calibration is on point. Now we are unable to fix the drone with all the accessories that we intend to because we are unable to access the market due to the pandemic situation. But we have currently fitted the drone with a sanitizer bottle and a servo motor such that the drone can sanitize the areas it can pass through. But we currently plan to replace the system with using some nozzles and pumps in near future such that the system is more efficient. Now as you can see from the images here, we have fitted the sanitizer bottle in a DIY manner with some rubber bands, but we plan to replace the system with a proper and more efficient one.
This artificial intelligence is a face detection programming language that uses Python and OpenCV that accurately reveals the age and gender of a person at the same unit of time. This virtual reality platform is an epitome in visualizing 3D models, designs, sculptures, etc. This program gives us immense power so as to access our designs or pre-made designs. While being present in the design, we can even change various aspects of it, like color, angle, object on wall, etc. It is the culmination of virtual reality and architecture.
Line follower is an automatic bot that can detect lines and can follow a pre-described path. This automatic bot can help us in COVID situations. It can follow a path and can supply sanitizer or other needful stuffs to the people automatically. It will stop if someone places a hand in front of it and will supply the needful. The bot is fitted with a camera that can stream the live video online to the bot controller. This video can be modified for performing video processing and can be used to check for social distancing in the road and can send alerts.
With artificial intelligence and computer vision technique, this can help us to calculate the exact angle between two objects in real time.
The purpose of the presented IoT-based sensor fusion assistive technology for COVID-19 is to protect an individual using an automatic sanitizer spray system.
Hello, myself Trinanjan Mandal, and I will demonstrate the working prototype of the automatic ventilation system under the topic vertical biomedical devices and its functionality in the new normal. So going to the prototype, the air suction and expansion at the self-inflating bag from the oxygen reservoir is created through this shaft, which is operated via geared mechanism through the servo motor, which is automated by the logic in Arduino. This pipe is connected to the oxygen cylinder. The control operation are pressure and volume, where the control feed is manually taken by the user via these knobs. Now I am setting it to minimum volume with minimum speed and then to minimum volume with maximum speed. Now it is set to maximum volume with maximum speed and then to maximum volume with minimum speed. The oxygen level contraction and expansion is measured through a BMP 280 pressure sensor, which you cannot see because of these tapes, which is interfaced with a NodeMCU to visualize the air pressure versus time plot. Via the serial monitor plotter, a concept of data visualization panel is made. All this data can be visualized in the local network. Any irregularity in operation will immediately be alarmed.
This is a auto beam rotator. The purpose of this machine is that you can see there is a long I-beam section kept, and with the help of this machine we can rotate this particular I-beam.
Here we are showing the working on project where we are connecting the transistor with the LED. So this is our LED, and now we are connecting is by soldering. This is the TSOP sensor. which is further connected with the system. So after that, then we are simply attach the system with a battery source. Now see, when the remote is being used in front of the device, the detector receives the signal and turns the red LED light, indicating the remote is emitting the radio wave.
This is an electronic mask which is developed for fighting against the ongoing pandemic COVID-19. The mask contains two blowers. One is used for the air intake, which makes the mask cool from inside, and the other is used for releasing the heat outside the mask. The air, which is drawn from the surrounding, passes through an UVC chamber, and the UVC light kills the harmful viruses present in the air. This air is then sent inside the mask for breathing. This mask is also powered by an ultrasonic sensor with Arduino board, which is connected to a buzzer, which rings whenever an object or a person comes within 90 centimeters. The mask is also equipped with a sanitization machine, which releases sanitizer whenever an object comes very close to us, or it can be said as whenever we hold something or take something from anyone and look at the object, it triggers the sensor and the sanitizer is released for the sanitization purposes. This process is completely automatic. This is the augmented reality model of a compression machine used for casting. This model is used to demonstrate the functionality, assembly, disassembly, and interaction of the machine. Furthermore, this model has the feature of being rotated and moved in any direction along with being scaled to any size. This model has an array of virtual buttons which help us interact with the machine and explore its full capabilities. As you can see, this is our setup prototype. The tank and the pump are connected to the Arduino board using the programming language. Now when the water level is low, red LED is on, the pump starts its work automatically and the water level gradually rises. Now when the water level reaches the middle part, yellow LED is on, as you can see, indicating half of the tank is filled up. Now as the water touches the brim of the tank, the green LED is on and the program switches off the pumping action and the buzzer starts beeping for indicating that the tank is fully filled. Therefore, this automated system prevents an overflow and wastage of water, thereby saving money and human effort.
Now I will demonstrate a beautiful product by the Brickview Studios, TryBuy, a trial room for online sellers. TryBuy is working on creating a web platform where the sellers can upload their product images in 2D and give the customers an AR experience. This is the go.trybuy.com. Let us see how it works. This is the demo store. So suppose we are choosing this necklace.
We did in the first part, we can detect the facial expressions like this. Thank you.
Face recognition is one of the many wonders that AI research has brought forward to the world. A face recognition system is a technology capable of matching a human face from a digital image or a video frame against a database of faces. This project has been built by Python language. This program has been trained with lots of datasets. In real life, this program needs to be trained with all the members of that particular institute by their face and unique ID number. After the registration is done successfully, whenever the member will try to scan his or her face, it will be automatically detected along with his or her name and the unique ID number. And in the Excel sheet, automatically the member will be marked present. The Excel sheet will be keep updating automatically monthly and yearly.
It is a self-driven car created using Arduino Uno R3 as a microcontroller, L298N as a motor driver, HCSR04 ultrasonic sensor, micro servo motor, 12-volt geared motor. Usage of sensors and other devices makes the car highly abled. It also has parts like the chassis which has not been assembled yet.
This model is developed to detect faces and to identify them. Face recognition is one of the many wonders that AI research has brought forward to the world. A face recognition system is a technology capable of matching a human face from a digital image or a video frame against a database of faces. For face recognition, the algorithm notes certain important measurements on the face, like the color, size, and slant of eyes. We can use the projector mapping technique to convert any surface into a touch screen along with the specific interaction. Here, we have to use the projection mapping for the restaurant to order a food from the menu.
A hand sanitizer dispenser is a device that dispenses sanitizer. This machine works when we place our hand under the sensor, and the activated sensor further activates the pump that dispenses sanitizer. The infrared sensor detects infrared energy that is emitted by our hand. When the hands are placed in the proximity of the sensor, the infrared energy quickly fluctuates, triggering the pump to activate and dispense the sanitizer. When we take our hand back, the machine automatically stops.
Solar energy is a clean source of energy that has a much lower environmental impact than conventional energy. Solar energy has been increasing in a wide range of applications. Even though the wide usages of solar energy, the efficiency is not up to the mark. Upon Scheffler dish, the principle in practical the social panel is parabolic in shape. This paper focuses on low-cost dual-axis solar tracking system to magnify the use of solar energy. To enhance the efficiency, combination of two types of solar tracking designs are implemented. LDR and servo motor is selected as a driving machine of the model. Dual axis is more acceptable as its efficiency is more. The four active sensors present constantly monitor the sun and rotates the panel towards the direction of maximum intensity obtained. With the implementation, the proposed configuration, the additional energy generated is around 25% to 30%.
This software allows you to easily perform a variety of actions to test 802.11 wireless networks by using an inexpensive ESP8266 Wi-Fi SoC system on a chip. The main feature, the deauthentication attack, is used to disconnect devices from their Wi-Fi network.
primary goal is to invest trash harvest love. So to achieve our goal, we made TrashMate. Basically, this is like a social media. In TrashMate, users can provide trash to those creative minds which can make a lot out of it. TrashMate is just like a gateway between trash givers and treasure makers. This would be totally free.
Here you can see the facial points in the real-time video. That we did in the first part, we can detect the facial expressions like this. See the age and gender of the person like this. We can see the original frame. In the second part, it's a facial landmarks. In the third part, we have detected the emotions of the customer, and in the fourth part, it's age and gender display. So let's take an example, and I'm surprised, I'm happy with this. So this is how we can get the feedback of the customers' reactions. And let's check the graph as well. So here is the graph of how many customers visited, what's the reaction after seeing the product, and so on. That's it.
This is a mobile phone controlled car. The circuit consists of Arduino Uno, motor driver shield, Bluetooth module, etc. It is equipped with camera, mic and speaker which provide surveillance. It is hugely applicable in bomb squads, excavation and rescue operations. It is very useful and valuable tool for the betterment of humanity.
A closed box system configured with UVC ray for dry sanitizing non-washable goods. The system is operated on or off switch mode, which is responsible for the glow off UV light and total operations. The preferred embodiment is portable, easy to carry and installable in anywhere on a table or in the wall.
It's been a preeminent festival and a glance of how the future could be and how with human intelligence it's possible. We all present today gained a lot ourselves too and were able to increase our knowledge graph.
We are much obliged to our lovely audience and our outstanding participants for their rapt attention and staying tuned with us.
Now over to Zunaid and Ruchira.
The term normal is something that we all are craving for, given the circumstances the world is in at present. The past year has indeed been difficult, tumultuous and challenging, but to overcome those challenges and stand where we are today is what matters.
I would like to take a moment to thank each and everyone who is present here for making this event such a grand success. Your participation and presence really took today's workshop beyond what we had envisioned. On behalf of this entire team, I thank you for being a part.
I would also like to extend my gratitude to the team who has worked relentlessly and put in all their efforts to put off an event of this scale. That too on an online platform. Embracing the new normal doesn't seem so difficult now, does it?
We would like to extend our gratitude to all our collaborators, our collaborative sponsor, IMUEM Group, our technology partner, IM Innovation Lab, our workshop partner, IM Labs and Nexus Horizon.